to the NFL on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Titans going up against the Cardinals.
Thank you, Larry. It hosted Super Bowls 42 and 49. And it's University of Phoenix Stadium. That's where we're at in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
Mobile. He's not mobile.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. They'll try again with the arm here on second down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
He'll look to throw.
Or not.
50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now let's go. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Defense showing blitz.
Oh, bologna sandwiches.
The hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They'll look to throw here. Screen play, Johnson.
Oh,
he's got a little daylight. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Oh, guard against the flats and still get through this.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Here we go now. 3-19. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now Chandler Catanzaro for the Cardinal field goal. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. So 3rd and inches, try to pick it up the middle. He had nowhere to go, tackled for a loss.
And you know how we talk about double A-gap pressure, meaning linebackers going in the gap between the center and the guard on either side? Well, it's not always to get to the passer. Sometimes you do that to prevent a running play. Worked pretty well in that situation.
Fielded about a yard deep. Here comes the Cardinals defense. They head out and get set here. They had the interception last time, led to a field goal.
And kept points off the board against them as well. What a great way to end a drive. Take it away and set your offense up to put points on the board themselves.
The only thing would have been better, a touchdown. Now they'll be looking to get the stop and lead to that here on the next drive. Fresh set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Let's go. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, my God. Apparently, let him shoot that.
And he brings it back to right around the 26.
Well, surprise, surprise, partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they are known as the no-fly zone.
And the Cardinals offense here ready to take over. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Oh, my God. Everyone got picked up.
David Johnson on his way. Touchdown,
wow.
Cardinals.
Wasn't even a blitz.
David Johnson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let him back in.
The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll look to throw here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Going right side here, and that's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Defense is going to every game talking about winning the early downs to make 3rd down a difficult assignment for an offense. On that play, the defense accomplished its goal.
Let's go!
With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
4th and 1. I don't think Wild Horses could have dragged that quarterback off the field. He was motioning to go for it from the start. And sure enough, it's the ground game that gets him the first down.
Let's go!
Back to throw now on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. One receiver left, 2 to the right. Looking to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Down to the 25. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And the seemingly endless drive continues. A nickelback added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And his kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. And, Charles, they get the field goal. Took them a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. And when you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On second down, Johnson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Will the defense dial up the pressure? Let's see. 3rd and 11.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's brought in by Floyd. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Here's Johnson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, in that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from the desert after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completes it over the middle to Floyd. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything. And sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it, we can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Hurry up, here we go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that's incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended target. And 4th down coming up.
Well, I've got to give him some credit there. He tried to sell the out route, tried to sell it hard. And as a receiver, what you're really trying to do is maneuver a defender inside to give yourself a little more cushion breaking to the out. But how about the defender reading it really well, not buying the fake or the maneuver inside, and getting to the sideline and helping break up the pass.
So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, but no problems converting there.
Now after the made field goal, Catanzaro to boot this one away on the kickoff. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal, the way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide...
I shouldn't get over the fucking line.
The Cardinals get home for the sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. An extra DB added here for the Cards on 3rd.
Blitz or play coverage.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Fuck's sake. Fuck you.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Fuck you,
across
second.
midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Oh, just right through my guy. Right through.
The field. And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust, and this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
It's a pickup of 14 there, and the Cards are going to have a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of time. Now another timeout here called by the Titans. So as they take it over, we step aside. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 36 yards out. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on down to our studios in Orlando, where standing by is Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA.
Jeez, they don't even want to let their guys get a drink of water. All right, third quarter, let's get to it. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll drop the throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh.
Here's Ryan Allen now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third.
Good time for a punt, man.
That's taken on the 25. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or do you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
It's so hard to come back in this game.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Well, as the play call comes in on 3rd down, you have to think about 4-down territory here. Down a few touchdowns, they need points, and they need big points.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run. Again, it's Johnson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Well, when defensive coordinators game plan to put pressure on a quarterback, they often want to use blindside rushes, and that's exactly what they did there. The quarterback gets to him and drops him. Now Johnson. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. After another impressive run, the question has to be asked, how do you slow these guys down running the football? I think they're going to try and get more people to the point of attack, try and get more people to the line of scrimmage, almost use a variety of run blitzes in order to try and get it done. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down. So you got to think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. The Cardinal defense, they head out to get set here. And in a tight ball game like this, the defense looking for a stop. You kind of, whether you're the offense or the defense, you don't want to be the one to screw this thing up.
No, not at all. And right now, you've got to figure that the offense is thinking to themselves, if you just get us the ball, we'll make things happen for you. Just help us out a little bit. And that's what the defense has to have in mind as they trot out here for this series.
Yeah, right now the offense on the sideline. Can the defense do it?
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage. And that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that
three guys
direction.
and no one
Then
blocked
he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup. In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
So good.
A gain of 32 that time.
Trying to make a comeback.
Oh, no.
As we continue to advance in the
Cardinals.
NFL, as people continue to scout players,
Cardinals secondary,
really don't
very
care
good.
as much about
My
body
quarterback,
types
a little
as they care
rattled in the
about
first
those
quarter.
guys
I
who
was
can make
overthrowing
people
people.
miss, run through tackles,
And
and gain
Patrick
all
Peterson
that additional
and Honey
run
Badger.
after catch.
Yeah.
Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Making my move now, though. Trying to get back there. At least
They'll
tied
run
it
it
up
now out of
one.
the gun. Stays on his feet and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the
Yeah.
ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost
I gotta
feel
get
like
Team
he's
Viewer
one of them,
installed so I
and
can
they really
download Dirt
embrace
next
him.
week on my work.
Looking to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. 4 yards on the play, and that leads
Hopefully
to
it
the
comes out
first and
next week.
goal.
Yeah, right.
They haven't said anything. That kind of scares me.
Everything's going according to plan. That's the problem.
I mean, they're releasing like a bunch of footage of people testing it and shit, so I'm sure they're good.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Survey.
The
But
problem,
it is-
fucking
He's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Emmanuel Agba coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Hey, we can scout. Hey, Zach Martin wants to come back next season.
Oh, you dropped it laying on top of him, you fuck. Oh, this is going to be a big problem. Oh, I need a touchdown.
Zach Martin wants $35 million over 3 years.
Nice. Good luck.
An extra defensive back in the game here on 3rd and goal.
Oh, Vinny's a free agent this year. Oh no. Everybody's a free agent. Oh no.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That pass was into the end zone, but it was tipped up in the air, and that leads to a few anxious moments. Who's going to come
Yes,
up
please
with it?
win.
Defenders want that ball knocked to the ground at the
There's
worst.
a Cody in the draft.
Hopefully intercepted. In this case,
Scout.
you give them the chance
3-point
for the offense
game
to
with
come
4
by and
minutes
pick it up,
remaining.
but instead, it ends up on the ground.
All right, so this one's now back within a field goal, and if anybody tells you they see how this one's going
Problem
to
is
end,
there's just not a
I'd
quick
have to say
strike
they're probably
against these
lying,
guys.
Charles.
This is fucking
And this game's had more twists and turns than a good mystery novel. And I have a feeling we've got a few more twists and turns in store for us before they shake hands here.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys
That's
will go to
another
work
penalty
at the
against him.
21-yard
I don't think
line.
Cardinals have one fucking penalty. Thank God they were blocking back. All right. Alright, you stop.
Oh, the Redskins won. Son bitches.
They go play action here on first down. Finding time. Looking deep
Oh, we
downfield.
could have picked that off and swatted it.
Knocked away and incomplete.
There's no shyness there pushing the ball downfield, but I like the coverage on
Please
the play.
win. It's like I'm trying to lose.
And when you have a 50-50 ball, who's going to come down with it? I like the way that he made the play. Came across and knocked it away.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
I play Johnny next week.
Now let's go. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh my God,
He'll
fuck
be
you,
taken
dude.
down at the 18. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards.
Kind
on
of
the
held him in
gain.
check, but he
It gets
busted
him to
one long
33
fucking
now.
run earlier in the game
And
where it
this
was just like
situation
blocked
with a lead fourth
perfectly.
quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
Get him. Yes.
Trouble here, and down he goes.
Another punt.
Back at the 8-yard line. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also
All right,
brings
ball
him
back.
fourth.
Try and score.
Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for Arizona.
Madden 18, I gotta join the league as soon as it starts, where I'll actually have the team that I pick.
Yeah.
That's pulled in
Get
at the
rated.
32.
Outrun the punter. He did. Oh, I just returned the punt for a touchdown.
Titans.
And if I do,
Holy fuck, now we're winning
His
again.
first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans have
I do
taken the
retake the
lead here in
Cowboys,
the fourth quarter.
It's a
be
fourth
interesting to
quarter,
see
partner,
how
and
Dak
everyone's
plays, 'cause I
looking
never
for a
used him.
hero in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
They just found theirs.
And
So
Romo
much for the
won't be
offense coming out, trying to mount that
Right.
go-ahead drive. They get it right there on the punt return.
And a
Oh, I
punt
just
return
fucked
play
him up.
can change the momentum so many different ways and maybe
Fucking
put a team in
Rush
command.
the shit out of Cousins.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Cardinals have a good quarterback,
And he'll
so
make
they
it
can
across
they
the
throw the
20
ball over the field.
as
and
his
drive
guys will
it
set
better.
up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cardinals
My
offense now
superstar
works their way
outside
back onto the
linebacker
field.
fucked
And a
up
tight
because
game after
Sam's
punting
surprising
last
hurt.
time. See if
Fucked
they can
him
get
hard.
something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic
Oh,
creep in
they
and
just
affect
getting
their
triple
play.
teamed by a tackle and a
And
halfback
he'll toss
and a
this one
guard.
incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They got pressure
think he's
there and
only-
only rushing
Is that his
3.
first
And there's a
incompletion?
defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Back to throw now on
Holding.
2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Holding 10. Second and 20, third and 10.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. They'll wind
Why did I
up
do
losing
that?
a full
I should've
10
ran for
yards
first
on the
down.
play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like this is going to be like a draw play or some bullshit. Oh, fucking cut. Wide
It's
receiver screen.
Floyd on the right. And he'll get it up here
There was
this
some kind of
time
screen
to
with everyone got cut at the
21.
line.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Time for a break.
Johnny
We'll
beat
come
up
back,
Pittsburgh.
see what transpires after this.
Brett
So the
doing his
Cardinals,
wide
they've
receiver
got the
hacks.
football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively
Oh, yeah.
after having time to
His wide
talk it
receiver last
over.
week had like 10 catches, 210 or something.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
I got yelled at when I did that.
He's horning. Intercepted.
This
Oh,
is going to be incomplete.
he's 11 for
If you're a
19.
defender, one of the fun things
Holy
about
fuck,
playing zone
that's funny.
defenses,
Within a minute
especially in
50 left.
today's football,
Okay.
is that it's not as
Every time
static
stop,
as it
yeah.
was in the good old days.
That's a
Meaning
good old Jim
you just
Caldwell
drop
move
to a
right there.
point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your
Would've been a
zone
ballsy
defense.
time
In
for a
other
fake
words,
one.
get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him
So
to
there's
make
some
more
people
plays
on
the football, like the one we
Discord
just
that
saw there.
So
are
dangerous with
refusing
the
to use it,
football in
and
his
they're going to get
hands.
his
Call
defense
that a
hurt.
return of 38.
What?
And the Titans are going to start this drive in
our
great
lead?
field position as they take over first and 10.
Because it's not working for Jim, so CSR, I guess, is going to use team.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the
shut
game.
down our,
I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake,
so they
a
have to
field
pay
goal
for it.
does the opposition no good.
Everyone load down a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably.
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals.
That is
it's
long
just their
gone.
first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 4 yards remaining now on second down.
And basically,
like Jim's Michaels just randomly stopped working. iRacing.
I think basically that comes down to his software and hardware versus Discord, I think.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
So close.
And he'll be taken. And now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. So 1 yard to go here on third down.
Keep the safety out of the box. Keep the safety out of the box. Outside run. Oh, fuck, no one got blocked. Roll forward. Roll forward.
Good enough for a first down.
Yes.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Get my 3 interception game out of the way and move forward.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Blitz.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Fucking blitz.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Here we go.
Oh my god, back-to-back fucking sacks from Calvin.
Down right around the 25. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on the play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Nice. Another 3-0.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to
I didn't know there's a fucking
here as he's taken down at the 22.
I really wanted to race it because I love fucking Kentucky, but playing Parham last night
and getting there.
Fuck, if I could have got around that one guy, I would have had a fucking return.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
How did you guys play last night?
And he'll be taken down here, and
7:30, 8:30
this one is going to come to an end. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it
Shut
and
out,
you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we...
Ah, out of bounds. Fuck.